What's up guys, it's Jacob, back again with another video. I'm super excited for this one. We have a lot to do. As you can see, the frame is complete. Got all the paint stripped off of it in the last video. And I also picked up this thing, a 79cc Predator engine. And we're gonna be throwing this into the bike. But first, we have to finish everything up. We gotta put the forks back on, the tires, just get everything back together, and then we're gonna see how that engine fits into that frame. Not sure how I'm gonna do it. I've already kind of mocked it up, and I know it will not fit with the stock exhaust or the gas tank, so we're gonna have to reroute those. Possibly buy one of those aftermarket gas tanks for the top. But as you can see, I have a box of parts here, just filled with, I got new tires front and rear, just throttle cables, everything. The forks, they're still rusty. I'm gonna throw them on for now. But after I get everything mocked up and make sure everything fits good, I will take those off, and I think I'm gonna sand them all the way down and paint them flat black or glossy black. That's gonna be the look, black and metal, for this bike. But we have a lot to do today. I also need to fabricate my own engine mounts because I did not buy a mounting plate for that, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna mount that engine onto this bike. So stay tuned guys, we got a lot to do. This video should be awesome. What I'm doing next is, this is the rear sprocket conversion to this, for this hub. What it's gonna do is sit right over top, like so. And then the rest of the parts are in here. It's just gonna bolt up to that. It's gonna be my sprocket, so let's get to it. Okay guys, let me show you the first problem we've run into. So this is the sprocket. There's the hub. The center is only so big, so if you look, and it's not aligned, the holes aren't perfect. As you can see, the hub is in the way on some of them. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is take like a Dremel or something and file that down. I'm not really sure what else to do. It just needs just a sliver of a millimeter down. So I gotta fit these bolts in somehow, because this is about the only sprocket that I could use. Okay guys, I put this tape here just so it's easier when I go and turn the bike over. I don't have to hold the bolts on this side and the nut when I tighten it, or when I put them in. What I ended up having to do with why it wasn't aligning is I just went ahead and drilled out those holes just a little bit. It just gave me clearance on that so that screw can fit right through. So there's the hub. I'm at the sprocket. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this down, and then we'll move on to assembling the bike. And boom, we are pretty much all back together. As far as a bicycle goes, we got the front tires on, forks, handlebars. I haven't tightened these down yet because I still need to adjust them and put on the grips. Same for that side. Got the brake lines. Now I am running the stock brakes, although I don't think that's a very good idea. I'm gonna test it out and see how well it could stop it with an engine, but if not, I will be getting an adapter and running like disc brakes in the front and nothing in the back, or same thing in the back. Got our sprocket on. That wasn't too bad to get on. New rear tire, as you can see, nice looking seat. Next step is to throw this thing and get it mounted up in it, but to do that, this is how we're gonna do it. We got a mounting plate that comes with the engine, and it sits like so, like that. So the engine's gonna sit right here. I bought this flat bar, plain steel. It has a little bit of bend in it. What I'm gonna do is cut it to shape, and it's gonna wrap around the bottom side of this and bolt up through. So I got the bolts right here. So there's gonna be a bar right here. I'm gonna drill some holes, and it's gonna go up and hold that engine in place like so. So we're gonna go ahead and mock that up, and hopefully, cross my fingers, it works. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do first is we have a cardboard template, and we are gonna see how long we need to cut it exactly so we don't mess up on our metal first. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a straight line. Okay, got a template. I'm gonna go over to the bike frame. I believe the mount is gonna sit like this, so we will need this. Is gonna wrap up around it, and it's gonna have to poke out like so. Okay, so we're gonna bend it as much as that metal would bend. Keep bending. And then the holes would be right there, so we can go ahead and mark up about right there and right there to save some room for air. So I'm gonna cut that metal that long, and then I'm gonna try to bend it somehow and bolt it up and see how that works. Okay, so we got our makeshift motor mounts, I guess you can call it, not really sure. We got them all done, drilled, cut, and now is the moment of truth. We're gonna try to mount this motor and see how well it really works. I'm not really sure. It's gonna go just like that, and then the plate is gonna button up right here, and then the motor will sit right here. So the only main concern I have with this is I really hope that that rear sprocket aligns with the front clutch, because if not, I will have to do some cutting and moving the plates one way or another. So let's go ahead and get this thing mounted. What's up, guys? We are back. We got the motor mounts installed and the engine is on. Man, I have been waiting for this for weeks. Now the only problems we have is the gas tank will not fit into this, so we will have to buy a gas tank or relocate the gas tank over here. Another thing is I was hoping that the chain would line up straight with the rear sprocket, because if not, that would be a big problem. So it is barely slanted, but I think it will do for now. It lines up pretty good, so I'm pretty happy overall. The mounts, this engine is not going anywhere, I promise you that. It is in there super good, and I'm so happy with the way it worked. As you can see, that steel is starting to bend a little bit, but that's why I got some bendable steel, because this frame is circle. Alright guys, I've been working all day on this thing. We got a lot done today. Next week, this thing should be running. I just got to figure out the throttle. You know, I got to button up everything. Gotta create a way for the throttle to work with this. I'm gonna leave the governor in for now until I get things, you know, figured out and worked out. We'll work all the issues out. I just very minor things are done, but it's mostly put back all together, and this thing just looks awesome. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Leave a thumbs up, help me out, subscribe to my channel, stay motivated. See you guys next time.